He's the literal definition of swole patrol.
Yeah, he really is. All right. Lovely, lovely knife round. Meet at mid. We all look at each other for a sec before someone actually steps forward enough to get hit. And it's going to be Wiz, the first one to go down here. Nouns taking, wow, a very clean knife round. Only George dying. I'm going to actually, the volume is turned up a little bit more. Alrighty. Pistol round, chat. And that's going to mean that as soon as this ends, get into the action, we end the prediction. So if you do want to wager any of those channel points, do make sure you do it in the next 2 minutes or so.
Looks like we're gonna get a B hit, a B hit.
Oh yeah, you've got the smokes and the Molotovs. Yeah, this is gonna be a likely.
Oh no, they're going A.
Oh man, Carpe Diem thinking the same thing that you think.
Yeah, I've done some VOD review.
3 over to B, 1 mid, and Micro all alone on A. Utility gonna rain right in. That'll ring the dinner bells for Carpe Diem. But it's gonna be too late to stop any sort of a plant here. They might do a little bit of chip damage. Carson taken down by half, but this bomb is gonna be planted here, and Micro gonna get taken down as well. Carpe Diem now on the 4 versus 5 retake. Lake jumping on up to the head box. But it's going to be Tender first to go down. Seb managing to get the trades. But not going to be quite enough here. 2 versus 3. George going to take down Lake. And Seb, final one to fall here for Carpe Diem. Nouns with a relatively well-performed pistol round.
Yeah, I mean, they fooled me. I mean, I even did some demo review, and I thought they would go B. So, you know, shame on me as well.
Huh. But, like, with the utility, I was agreeing that really felt like a pretty cut and dry B hit. You know, you get the smokes out, and you put everything down, but... Ronan, the Brigadiers are bricking hard. Can I hang out here instead? Of course you can. This is the non-screaming stream. Not sure I like the UMP buy from Lake, actually, on the defense here. It's Carpe Diem with not a whole lot of money. They're going to buy down to basically nothing.
Yeah, it's super positional. I mean, they're sacrificing the 3rd round here as well by forcing into this as well.
I mean, I've definitely been talking to people about, like, what do you do? Do you go for that CT force and sacrifice your 3rd round? And a lot of things that I've heard is just, yeah, sacrifice that 3rd round. On the 4th round, you'll have the full round loss bonus. You get the AWP, you get the rifles, you get the full nades, you get kits. So it's just like, all right, better to force 2nd round when you have the best chance to break the economy than it is to save for 3rd where you won't have an op.
Yeah, the econ, I believe, does need a little bit of work here. Hopefully they address that after some point. I don't even know when they would address that.
I mean, the other thing is the MP9 and the 5.7 on CT are still almost oppressively powerful when they are used well. So, like, that does kind of feel like it makes the CT economy work. But I guess you need more than overpower weapons. Okay, well, P250 might be enough here. 3 versus 3 is Tender taps down Rush. That's the major winner down, but it'll be taken it down in return by Junior. Granted, Lake with this Galil, no armor, but the rifle might be enough to actually cause some damage here around number 3. Be a rough proposition to go for this. Lake gonna come on over Guardian. Ooh, and he gets the kill on a Carson. George with the trade, but again, this is a lot of eco damage being done to Nouns. They might not have expected against these pistols. And Wiz now picking up the Galil. He's going to take down Junior into the 1v1 versus George. He knows where George is, but same. George knows where he is as well. Gets the kill. It's going to be Nouns with a third, but a lot of death coming in.
Yeah, they're making it expensive. That's what you want to see. You want to see Carpe making it expensive for Nouns. A little bit uncomfortable here for Nouns that they throw this round, and it's going to be an interesting rifle round.
Yeah, Galil no longer needed here by Nouns. It looks like they managed to get the AK from the previous round, so just full rifles all around, but no ops on the T side, which is kind of a contentious thing. Like, do you really want an AWP on the T side? Sometimes yeah, sometimes nah. Junior might end up pulling it out later this game, but see how Nouns decides to test this, and it is going to be Wiz to pick up the first. CJ taken down, and oh, Nouns start to fall over. Carpe Diem maybe taking some learning here from their experience on Vertigo last night. Wiz with the kill onto Rush as well. Dial things back down to just Junior here in the 1 versus 5, taken down by Tender.
Perfect.
Clean round by Carpe Diem.
I really seized the carp on that one.
Still not what that means.
It's a movie reference.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw it out there after stream.
Fair enough. So now is where things start to get a little bit awkward for Nouns. We do have some utility, but it's not going to be matched up perfectly with what Carpe Diem have managed to bring out.
Yeah, I do worry about Junior with a Galil. He's actually really deadly.
Oh?
Yes, Junior with a Galil. Better watch out for it. It's coming.
Oh, the first one to go down is going to be CJ, but Rush with a quick trade. Micro getting a Molotov in a position is going to stop this aggression out of Nouns. They'll turn their eyes toward the B-bomb site instead. Seb going to be here to try to prevent this. But Nouns, they haven't started to set up quite yet. Diem going to have 2 on site. They've left A completely open in the meantime. That might just be found out here by Nouns. I do like that George is just kind of sitting under the stairs, just being like, yo, if anybody wants a boost, I'm here, but like, you know, no big. If no one does, I'll just be here lurking. Well, this is actually really good by Nouns. They're taking the information from the nades being thrown by Carpe Diem, figure out where the players are spending their time here. Carson going to lurk alone toward A, but that's going to actually give Nouns numbers toward B.
Yeah, Seb's on an island out here. You've got Micro rolling in as well. That pick, though, unfortunate, though. The execute's coming out on B.
Yep, and that is going to be the win here for Nouns. Ooh, maybe Wiz actually has something to say about this. Takes down George. The nade's going to do some pretty ridiculous damage. Lake will be the tip of the spear charging onto the site. Going to meet Junior first off here. Ooh, this Galil not able to find its home. Now Rush on 19 HP in the 1 versus 2. It's a very doable scenario. Both players for Carpe Diem have a combined 16 HP. So a stray bullet or a stiff breeze will be enough, but the bomb is not planted for him. And Rush going to go down to Lake in the end. Carpe Diem going to start to equalize the rounds here, 2-3.
You know, you'd expect a little bit of better communication there. I believe it actually might have been Rush who planted the bomb on that as well.
Ooh, well.
I may be mistaken. I apologize. Who knows?
Well, either way, Nouns going to be up to pistols here. Got a couple of Deegs, some Tech 9s, a P250. You know, the usual T-side fare to be brought out here.
I am mistaken. I love that pop flat.
utility. Yeah, doesn't quite work though. Lake with a headshot. Gonna stop this rush right in its tracks. Well, stop this Carson in its tracks, but DJ gonna be taken down next. These rifles doing exactly what they need to do to stop Nouns in their tracks.
Yeah, the CTs are doubled up side hull here. I thought they were going to go for a boost. That's exactly what I thought they were going to try. They got pushed off.
Ooh, with a nice click onto Rush. George and Junior now 2 versus 5, but it's going to be Wiz and Micro to clean it up. Carpe Diem are going to equalize the rounds at 3 per side.
Yeah, Wiz sitting on 850 damage already so far. Pretty much double 2 of his teammates at this point. So just having some effectiveness. He's got that off. He's holding down mid here. We'll see if we get a little bit of a mid aggression here. They know where Wiz is at.
Yeah, I mean, that is one thing that I do like to do, that I do always like to see too, is that op playing way up close on mid. But it's going to be Wiz, or it's going to be Tender, sorry, playing up close with the M4 to stop any potential shenanigans coming out of mid. Nouns not going to present him with any, just CJ watching from generator for anybody pushing. Nouns with a little bit of probing utility to try to find anybody who's open here, but
They are extremely passive on this round, just trying to get some information, try to get that pick and execute once they can accelerate.
Yep. Ooh, this is interesting. Wait, is that a boost? That is it? That is not a boost. Micro just sitting below Guardian here with Tender on top. When it's going to be Wiz to pick up the opener here. Carson going to be sitting out of this round. No Clasia tonight. Rush instead of Clasia.
That was the bomb as well, so they've got a lot of information here.
Yep.
George did pick it up.
Oh, Wiz playing side haul. This is going to be painful. Oh, George gets elbowed. And it's going to be Lake to pick up too. Going to make things quite difficult for Nouns. The flash goes in. Junior able to avenge his teammates with a nice spray down here.
My offer.
Ooh, and he's able to continue the aggression here. Rush taken down, but now Junior, he's managed to find himself 3. He's going to be in the 1 versus 2 here, looking for the ace clutch on this round. Quick tap on the bomb. And Molly is going to stop Carpe Diem from getting involved in this one, and Junior just going to go for the save.
Almost had it. It was close. I would have liked to see it. A little dust off the shoulders here, Junior.
Yeah, I mean, the op save is a nice little trophy to take into that next round. Not going to stop Wiz from having the op. He's got plenty of money in the pocket, but very least, that's going to be a good weapon to allow Nouns a little bit more tenacity into this round.
And not a full invest around as well. Some light pistols here, a little bit of util.
All right, so let's see how these pistols are able to play here, and what they do around with this op as well. Once again, heavy aggression or heavy defense put toward the B bomb site for Carpe Diem. 2 players in, with Wiz playing that up close position I mentioned by mid. Yep, Glacier cut to Rush, and Rush is already proving his worth. That Tech 9 claims a quick double. Wiz able to take back that kill, but might be not quite enough here. Lake making tracks, going to play up by Generator. Ooh, and the 4 versus 3. So Nouns at least starting this one off strong. Lake traded out 1 for 1 real quick. Now it's an AWP and an AK for Carpe Diem, but the AK taken down. Wiz now all alone. And has to save that off. That's going to be honestly a really good decision. Even if he's got the money to buy it next round. Better to hold on to.
Yeah, that round was insane by Rush. To come out and get 2 on a Tech 9 right away. The op from Junior getting 1 kill in that round, not really having much effectiveness. It was after the plant as well. It's exactly what you want. When you talk about CT economy, that's a really good way to break it.
Yep. Also, Hovneval says hi. Hi, Hove.
Hello, Hovneval. Oh, hi, Hove.
Perfect.
Should I just cast all my games like this?
Oh, dear. Anyway, rifles in the hands of Carpe Diem, rifles in the hands of Nouns. It's a full buy, as full as it gets. We got a Nodders. I guess we're sticking around with the Mickey Mouse voice. Rush gonna pick up the opening frag onto Wiz. That's the off, knocked out of the round. Very quickly here. Micro gonna have to go pretty big inside hall. He's got Lake. Well, he did until a second ago.
Yeah, Lake was on a lake there inside hall.
Lake just put out to sea.
Yes.
There we go. I can join in with the puns too.
Yeah, I just kind of got flooded by utility there inside hall.
Yep. 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 Gonna be another save here for Carpe Diem. three of those rifles surviving. Oh, and Ronan's giving me puns in chat. Okay. He needs to lake up. Really, if this were basketball, he could be looking for the layup. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Trying to go pun for pun here, and it's not working out. Oof, look at the damage done by the bomb.
Yeah, the execution there on the T side was very fluid to execute Lake inside hall there.
Oh my god. This is what casting is going to be like. I need to get better at my pun game.
I know what Lake was going through Lake's head there. It seemed to be H2O once he died.
No, Liquid isn't NA anymore. Well, good trade here onto Rush, 1-for-1 on the B-bomb site for Carpe Diem. Is going to be set down on very low HP here, but George naded down to low as well. A whole lot of utility trading hands here on the B-bomb site. Nouns look for their picks. We go default, and that means we go look for picks. Go to A
Looks
site.
like we got a little bit of a gamba going on here from Carpe.
Oh yeah, they've left A site completely open. You have Micro in position to rotate in, but that's not going to be a strong position to be in if Nouns are able to take a lot of space, and they are absolutely going to go for this. Sure to keep an eye on Sandbag, make sure no one's going to be peeking in from there, and get those nades raining in. Utility to block off vision. Base checking the Sandbags. All good, though. Oh, the nade is going to stop Carson. He manages to get the bomb down, and that is going to be it. But bomb down is still pretty darn good. Versus 2 here for Carpe Diem. George going to get knocked down by Lake. That UMP. Junior might want to be going for the save here. He's still going to take down Lake as he does get pushed. Oh, there's another one ready to push, but shot does not connect. Now Junior just has to try and save, but he's not able to do so. It's going to be Wiz to stop the saving player and bring Carpe Diem to a 5-5 scoreline.
It's a brawl. It's in a Counter-Strike. Once again, we can predict anything we want, but they seem to just want to slug it out all the time. I have not understood this.
I mean, it's fun to watch is what it is.
It's fun to cast as well, just to see a brawl.
You know, we don't save. We don't play the safe moves over here. Ender picking up an early kill towards mid onto CJ. Gonna make it put Nouns on the back foot. And this time, and this time Carpe Diem, they haven't left anything up to chance. They've got 2 on the A bomb site. Actually peeking all the way down Sidefall Wiz. Taken down early, but we do have Lake in position to avenge the teammate. Down a Molotov and get plenty of firepower onto site. Ooh, the Molotovs, though, going to stop the boost from coming in. Oh, the nade, the smoke breaks. Micro able to take 1 rush on the trade. Now it's going to be on Lake as the teammates are rotating onto the bomb site. Bomb not planted. Bomb actually going to get that smoke down, get it refreshed. Carson spots the player peeking. Lake was peeking as he was reloading. Oh, and there's another one too coming out of elevator. Carson. Nades being thrown out. They're going to give away Tender. He'll be taken down, and Carson here to clean up Seb as well. Nouns will find advantage here for round number 12, 6-5 on their T side.
Yeah, they still thought Lake was in side hall there based on the smoke that rushed through there towards the near the bomb plant. But Lake had already rotated back into elevator there, but just swung out, which was a little bit uncalled for and got punished for.
Ooh. This is going to be a force buy for Carpe Diem. They'll send a good 4 to that B bomb site. It's going to be a shooting gallery for George. He takes down Seb first. Are they going to chase this? I mean, like, they could. He's got less than half a clip left. This is going to be the A-bomb site activation here for Nouns. Lake just holding steady with the UMP as nades explode all around. Micro called in for backup. Junior takes down Lake and doubles up onto Micro. It's going to be a 2 versus 5 with a pistol and an MP9 for Carpe Diem. Trying to bring things back to a 6-6 scoreline. Not going to be an easy situation whatsoever. This MP9 commenting on being one of the few things that balances the CT economy right now. 5.7 brought in as well, but when you've got 5 AKs or 4 AKs and an AWP, it's going to be a tough sell. And Nouns, they take the round, they take the advantage on their T side, 7-5, switching those sides around. See what they've got to say on their CT side.
The scoreline doesn't reflect how, I mean, it does within reason, but Russia's effectiveness with the team already just coming into this game with going 11-7 and having, I think he's about 80% on entry right now, which is just crazy.
Yeah, like, I do wonder what the swap was. Like, I keep hearing for Clasia that it is an attitude issue. I don't know if maybe there was a role mismatch and they just needed Rush to come in and be the entry, but he's done a good job of it. I don't think it was a role mismatch, but well, quick trade here in mid. 1 for 1. Is going to force Carpe Diem back to the drawing board and back to spawn to figure out a new strategy. Ooh. Person, though, in position to take even more away. Pushed up, or pushed down ramp. Time here going to start to get a little bit short. They've got a solid minute remaining. Carpe Diem going to move their utility and move themselves over to the B bomb site. The bomb will go down. A 4 versus 3 retake. Noun's going to make sure to bring everybody on over. We're going for this.
Yeah, Georgia with smoke flash, terrorists with absolutely nothing left at their disposal but hopes and dreams.
Well, sometimes hopes, dreams, and bullets will be more than enough. Micro with a good opening onto Carson and Seb joining in the feed as well. No, it's an absolute rout. Carpe Diem, the terrorist side, takes down everybody with their final 3 players.
Apparently hopes and dreams is pretty powerful nowadays.
So this is the Counter-Strike Anime Edition. Hopes, dreams,
yes.
Power of friendship is enough
Perhaps
to get you by.
The Carpe Diem found the Dragon Balls before the game.
Oh man, that was a bit of a fun one. There was a comic that was like, you've got the genie. He's like, can't kill anyone, can't bring anyone back from the dead. Blah 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 blah. You get 3 wishes. So what do? Use your first wish to get the Dragon Balls, and then you use the dragon to bring someone back from the dead or kill someone. And then you look to the genie and you're like, why couldn't you do that? But it's a good start to things here for Nouns. The UMP picked up by Junior as Lake is taken down as well. Carpe Diem going to be pushed away from A, head on in to the B bomb site, but these pistols tapping away are doing so much damage for Nouns. Rush taking the kill on Nitro with nothing but a USP. Nouns are going to be utilitied out of the bomb site here, so it's going to be a difficult push back in. No kits. Just a little bit of utility, but we just saw the power of hopes and dreams. Ooh, it might not be quite enough here. Carson, 1 versus 2 with that USP. He might actually be able to take something here. He's not quite going to happen.
The power of friendship prevails.
Are Carpe Diem still laboring under the power of friendship?
Yes. I saw it's in their new Twitter handle.
They haven't done anything with their Twitter handle.
Well, they should. I'll be their social media manager. Put me in, coach.
All right, cool. You can pick up Carpe Diem's Twitter account. You can pick up Boss's Twitter account. You can pick up... who else needs a Twitter manager? Might probably need one, because I haven't seen
Apparently
them
Party Astronauts right now, but...
no, Party Astronauts actually updated their Twitter. It's just sad, vague booking.
Yep.
Yep. We pick up a player. We get to have hope. We lose the player.
They really need someone to define what save in ACS is.
Honestly, what they need is a salary where they can actually hold on to players. I mean, you know, as good as the team is, you're going to go to the team with the salary over the team that doesn't have one. Even if the team with the salary loves to pick up and drop players, like, it's still money in your pocket for the time being. You can make it successful. Hey. Cool.
CJ just got a ton of information B-RAM. Or A-RAM.
Or A-RAM. It's a quick trade, actually favoring Carpe Diem 2 for 1. Junior able to get 1 back. That is going to lead Carpe Diem to rotate back on around to the B-bomb site. They take their picks and go home. Nouns forced to cover the now lost players, but looks like it's just going to be a save. I think Nouns are like, all right, we lost 2. We can lose this round. That is all good.
Yeah, the gamble stack day didn't work out. I don't think hopes and dreams are going to save this one this time.
Well, I mean, the bomb hasn't gone down yet, but yeah, okay, this is going to be a save.
Carpe's going to go up 8-7, getting the lead here on now. Not what I expected.
Me neither. Especially, again, watching them last night on Vertigo versus LAG. Like, I don't want to continue to beat that drum, but, like, seeing this happen the way that it's going is, it's interesting.
Yeah, CJ sitting on 3-10 right now. Definitely looking to get a little bit of momentum to get CJ engaged in A-RAM.
Yeah. Ooh. Micro looking for the exits. Not going to be allowed. Pushed off there. Nouns, they do have enough to go for a force spy here, or they could just hold on to their 3 hero rifles. They're going to take the time out, try to reason it out. Be like, hey, what's going on? What's the problem here?
Cue the Jeopardy music.
Yeah, I mean, it was last night, and I went to someone's stream, and when there was a pause, they played the blast pause music.
Nope.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but if I were, I would absolutely play some blast pause music. That slaps.
Let's go, ESL. What's your pause music?
Yes, bring us the pause music, ESL.
They are going to invest into this round, so we are getting a full investment from now.
Oh, they're on that full round loss bonus, so if they can get anything, Junior with a good entry to start things off, and George actually going to get activated onto stairs as well. Ooh, he's going to make a bit of noise here, so Seb going to be able to call that one out. But good activation by Junior to get involved here, continuing to keep Nouns in this game. But yeah, as I was saying about the bye, if this bye goes south, they've got the full round loss bonus. So I think that this is a good decision. You know, if they had lost it, all right, cool. They have one round to save, and they can, you know, bring guns out right after. Ooh, Micro picking up George, brings it to a 3 versus 3. Also, Junior on 4 whole hit points. Into that danger zone here for the Nouns player. Bomb going to be planted on the B-bomb site. Ooh.
Oh,
Good
my.
counter nade onto the planter. So there's going to be a 2 versus 3 Tender and Seb versus Junior, CJ, and Carson. Seb's going to be taking point here on the defense, taken down by CJ, and is just on Tender. Ooh, good kill onto Junior through the wood pile, but it's not going to be quite enough. Nouns, they pick it up. They do lose 3 in the process, but all about that crucial win.
Yeah, Tinder was put into a crucial 1v3 there, but just could not cash in on the opportunity.
Are you trying to make another fish joke?
No, that was a monetary joke.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if I was like missing something because we kept talking about like seize the carp, and I'm like, it's been fish jokes. So I'm just making sure. You never know here. Anyway, full buy here for Carpe Diem. Still plenty of money left in the bank account. Get those rifles rolling. Nouns going to be called upon. Ooh, George does spot the butt of Micro, but oh, he's just able to get the kill in the end. It is a 4 versus 4 as Junior has been taken down on the other bomb site. And oh, Wiz and Seb going to combine together and completely unlock this B-bomb site. Nobody's home anymore. Carson and CJ going to be called upon to save this one.
Rush is getting out entried there by Wiz, which is not the person that you would expect to be entering.
Nope. Well, so just going in and talking a little bit about Carpe Diem. So going back to last season, they were unjustified. They were doing very well. They were knocking over teams that you would not have expected those players to be beating. And honestly, Vertigo was one of their really good maps. So it's kind of unexpected for them to perform so poorly it was unexpected for them to perform so poorly on it last night. But like I never expected them to be anywhere close to relegation. I think I had them somewhere at like 8 at the beginning of the season when I was thinking about the teams. And
yeah, that's the thing about NA teams is that even if you think that it's a little bit of definitely a mismatch in as far as seeding and scenarios are concerned, somehow those games seem to be the close one.
yeah, I guess the other thing to talk about there is just like things like Fragadelphia, where a random advanced team can come in and just blow everyone out of the water.
Fragadelphia moment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this kind of is a Fragadelphia moment. I know Unjustified were at Fragacago. I don't think Nouns were, but at the same time, you know, sort of thing is kind of funny. It's going to be the A site hit here for Carpe Diem. Late, good entry on the Carson. Rush able to answer back, and actually, CJ brings it to a 3 versus 3. And Nouns are going to push. Well, they're going to attempt to push Carpe Diem back down the ramp, but Seb is going to decline to lead. Takes down 2. Wiz with the clear. Carpe Diem going to be the first ones here on double digits.
You're shocked. I'm shocked. We're all shocked.
I don't know um, if the replacement is the issue. Like, are there communication issues in the team? Like, what is going on? It is a T-sided map, so I'm not, there's that little piece of it that, Carpe Diem, again, with the bones of Unjustified, performing well on one of Unjustified's favorite maps. Hey, that's a possibility.
It's like they're gonna switch it up here and do a little bit of mid aggression.
Yeah, and CJ, I think he was heard making the footsteps there, so Carpe Diem going to be able to toss out some utility. Might catch Nouns off guard here. They will actually take down Rush to start this one off. That's the major winner once again, taken down here early on in the round. Going to give lots of space over to Carpe Diem, but George is here to claim it back. That's my horse. Takes down 2, brings us to 3 versus 3. Ooh, Micro is sitting right next to the smoke here. Will be the B-bomb site opened up for Carpe Diem, and Lake continuing to exert force here over toward mid. Takes down 2 and leaves it just up to Junior. He is the top fragger here for Nouns. This is definitely a possible 1 versus 3, but looks like it's just going to be the save called out. No kit means no joy. Going to be Carpe Diem with putting themselves real close to that win, with Nouns on very little money.
Yeah, they're pretty much they're broke here. They're gonna have to scrap this one to the end. Rush is just getting caught out by just a lack of positioning. Getting killed out in the open. It's happened 2, 3, 4 times now on B, as well as it just happened in mid on that round. So looks to be a little bit of a comm issue. Hopefully they can resolve that here moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like it's just going to be a pistol save. I feel like it's not going to be the full force. Carson already buying down to 1,700. I think that's going to be where we see the rest of the Nouns players go.
They're trying to activate CJ here as well, trying to move him around the map. Moved him into mid here, was anchoring a ramp. So just trying to activate CJ here seems to be the Nouns prerogative.
Yep. And I do see that chat's not behaving itself. I do put very strict rules on talking about any sort of gambling or match fixing, so because you can't behave yourself, you have to at least follow. But it is going to be the round here, going likely to Carpe Diem. We do have the weapon in the hands of Carson, so we'll see if he's able to put that to work here, but otherwise it's already a 3 versus 5, and that is the only rifle that Nouns are bringing into this one. Well, Wiz spotted. That's a big player for Carpe Diem down. Still though, 4 versus 3, Carpe Diem gonna advance up ramp, take some space. Likely gonna open up this B bomb site. George on the open up the A bomb site. B gonna be where George is hanging out. See if he's able to rotate over. Oh, Carson out to be challenged here, sidewall. Got the Geek in hand. Spots Seb, not able to take the kill. Carson here able to take down 2 in response, but now he's in the 1 versus 2. He's able to get 1, but Lake is here to clean it up. Carpe Diem now 4 rounds ahead on round number 12.
Yeah, Lake was sitting on 18 HP there. There was a chance.
It was close. I do like the timeout for Nouns, get those words out right before what could be the end of the game for you.
Yeah, hopefully that Rush is just not out in the open. Just tell him to stop.
All right. All right, Nouns. How are you going to answer this one back? You got a good 4 rounds to bring this one back.
Will nouns be nouns or will they get turned into vowels? Find out now.
All right. Ooh, Lake going to be the first one spotted here for Carpe Diem over toward ramp. Taking a little bit of damage, but not taken down. I do want to mention Nouns. They've left a B pretty well open. George left over toward Guardian. Carpe Diem has started to leave that open. George going to be lined up here. Does have Rush in tow for the early rotations, but the utility going to rain in. It is going to be Carpe Diem making their way out, making a lot of space. Tender with 2. It's looking like we could have the end here. Ladies and gentlemen, a double kill to open up this round. Nouns in dire straits, 8-12. Bomb is planted. Ooh, and then Nade doing some massive damage. But who even needs nades? Lake and Wiz picking up a kill apiece. It's all down to Carson. He does get 1. He gets the second, actually. Lake on low HP. This is still possible, but it's going to be rough. Ooh, headshot onto the upper. He's got 4. He's got 4. It's just 1v1. Oh, but it's going to be Seb to close it out. 13-8 in the favor of Carpe Diem. Oh, that was so close to continuing.
I would have loved to see it.
Yeah.
You would have loved to see it.
Oh,
a
yeah.
1v5 to swing that match back in? Absolutely. Let's go for it.
All right, let's switch back to cameras here.